Today we're going to share with you 12 reasons not to use oxygen absorbers.
Number 1, for items that you don't need to store long term. The one exception for this would be if you have bug issues. Oxygen absorbers inside of Mylar bags do a great job of killing bugs.
Number 2, when your oxygen absorbers are hard and crunchy, that means that they are spent and won't work.
Number 3, for any foods with a higher fat content. This includes things like brown rice, beef jerky, nuts, or granola.
Number 4, for items that you may need to access more frequently.
Number 5 is that you don't want to just dump your food into a 5-gallon bucket, throw some oxygen absorbers in there, and put the lid on, because it won't work. Plastic does not keep an airtight seal. It slows down the air, but it does not prevent it from entering. I've talked to way too many people who have tried this and it fails. Be sure to use either Mylar bags or glass jars.
Number 6, for items that might run risk of exploding, like baking soda and baking powder.
Number 7, for dehydrated foods. Now we're not talking about freeze-dried foods here, but for dehydrated foods like dried fruits, beef jerky, dehydrated eggs, or any other food that's gonna have a higher moisture content.
Number 8, when you don't have enough CC oxygen absorbers to meet the minimum requirement of what you're storing. Different foods in different containers require a certain level of oxygen removal. You can go over that amount and you can use multiple different oxygen absorbers to meet that requirement. But don't bother going under because it won't work and it's gonna be a waste.
Number 9, things that might turn into a brick. This includes things like sugar, brown sugar, and salt.
Number 10, powdered foods such as tomato powder and cocoa powder.
Number 11, when you don't have the ability to use all of the oxygen absorbers in your pack or the ability to reseal them quickly. Oxygen absorbers come in packs of anywhere from individual packs of 1 up to 100, and once they're open, they will go bad quickly if they're not resealed. You can get around this by resealing them inside of a vacuum seal bag using like Food Saver, and or using glass jars that you use something like a Food Saver to suck the air out of the glass container that you've put them in. We personally love the oxygen absorbers that come in packs of 10 because it's so easy to pack up 10 bags and seal those all at once.
And number 12. I don't remember number 12. What's number 12?
Okay, number 12 is if you simply can't afford them. I was thinking about this, and if I were to come across an amazing deal, like something unheard of, or to be given grain of some sort for free, I would not want the idea of I need however many 100 Mylar bags and this many oxygen absorbers to hold me back from taking advantage of that offer. We have some grain that we have stored just in a 5-gallon bucket without no Mylar bag, no oxygen absorber, no nothing. I think it actually even sat in our garage for a number of years. And it's still in perfect condition 10 years later. Storing things properly is something that, number 1, I think it's super important in some areas of the country. We are in Colorado. We don't have extreme temperatures and it's very dry here. So that might not be the case if you're in Florida or Texas. I don't want this idea of needing oxygen absorbers and or Mylar bags or proper storage to hold you up if you come across a great deal.
Okay, I think that about covers it, but there are plenty of reasons to use oxygen absorbers.
Specifically when storing grains, beans, oats, and white rice in either glass containers or Mylar bags.
We really think that when you do, it's important to have a system in place that makes restocking your working pantry and inventorying your food fast and simple.
We're not going to go into that right now, but be sure to keep an eye out for a video we'll have coming on how to use Mylar bags.
And when that video is ready, we'll put that right there. Bye.